Good morning, Jim Jam Gang. Hello, how are you all? In about 2 minutes, we'll mute your microphones, but right now, all your mics are on and it's fine to say hello. I can't believe it's you. You're
Hello.
here. Hello, everyone. It's been a while,
Happy
hasn't it?
New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
Say Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see you all. I'm just letting my admin come in. She's had to do a restart of her computer this morning, so we're just waiting for her. And then what we'll do is we will mute everybody's mics, and if you wouldn't mind not switching your mic on unless you've got a question, okay? And if you've got a question, if you put your hand up, then I can probably unmute you much quicker. The other thing is keep your cameras on. What I've discovered, I think what we've all discovered about Zoom last year was it's fine to have the cameras on, doesn't matter. It doesn't actually make it harder for this to happen. So keep your cameras on for sure, but we'll switch the mics off just in case there's, you know, lots of noise in the background. All right, so it's so good to see you. Does everybody have one of these? Everybody got one of these? Because if you haven't, that's totally okay. That's absolutely fine. But if you do have one of these, it's time to get it in front of you, because that's what we're going to work on. And this is basically called the 4-step process. There's 4 ways in which we're going to look at the words that we're going to be talking about today. And you can use this for any words that you're studying. And I'll show you exactly how to use it as well, if you haven't used it already. And I've got some ready-made ones here, but you can't see that yet because that's the answer. Do you see it? That's gone. All right, so let's begin. Today, with the Jim Jam Gang, we are going to do color words. The words for the colors are a little bit hard, and I'm not talking about the word red, okay? Hands up if you can't spell the word red. I don't see any hands. I thought so, because red's easy, right? It's just red, red, hazy. So we're not going to do that one, but we are going to do some of the other color words because they're a bit interesting. They're a bit, different from our normal words. They've got funny bits in them. So I'm going to show you how to study them and remember them, because it's really important to be able to spell the colors. Just 1 second here. I'm being glared at by Imogen. Imogen, you're not there, mate.
Admin.
Oh, right. Okay. Gee whiz. See, the problem with having your daughter as the admin is that they're really cheeky. All right. So she should be coming up very soon. Do you want to say hi to everyone, Imogen, when you get in?
Sure.
Did you hear that? She yawned.
Hi everyone. I'm you can't hear me through my my microphone because I have to use one. But
Speak
hello.
up.
I'm Imogen. Hello.
Everyone say hello, Imogen.
Nice to meet you all.
All right, Imogen's going to be adminning. From now on, she's going to be letting people in, letting people out. Hello. Letting people in, letting people out. And she's now going to mute all the microphones, okay? So don't put your mic back on unless it's an emergency.
So,
all right.
Unmute yourself.
Pardon?
Unmute yourself.
Okay. Oh, I'm a bit rusty at this. Sorry, everyone. All right. Let's go for it. The first word that we're going to do, the first color word that we're going to do is the word blue. If you know how to spell the color blue, that's totally brilliant. But I'm going to use that slightly easy color word to show you how to use the 4-step process sheet that hopefully you have in front of you. If you don't have it, you can just write on a piece of paper, okay? And I'll show you exactly what to write. But the first thing that I want you to do is, you see up here, see this beautiful blue box here? That is the blue box of handwriting spectacularness. Actually, spectacularness is not a word, okay? I just made that up, so don't quote me, all right? But this is where you do your absolute best handwriting. So what we've got here is the word blue Can you see that there's in that box, there's a straight line? That's the line that you rest your letters on. Then there is a dotted line. That's for short letters. They should be nearly but not touching the short letters. Sorry, that dotted line. And then there's a line right at the top here, and your tall letters should be nearly but not touching that bit. So write the word blue in there. And this isn't a test, so you can just copy. B-L-U-E, blue. Good heavens, somebody just rang me. All right. I'm rusty. I didn't even put that on Do Not Disturb. So have you got blue there? Everybody write blue at the top in the best handwriting, and then when you're finished, hold it up to the screen. Let me see. Oh gosh, there's some beautiful stuff happening there. And even, wow, Bethany, that is brilliant. So Bethany's done a really good job in that. She doesn't have this, but she has improvised and put it onto a blank piece of paper. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, the dot here, this is a handwriting guide, okay? The dot here means that's the line that everything sits on. And this sky here, it means that that's for the tall letters. So in between, so that gives you all of the different points of the lines that you need to write on. And that will help you with your handwriting. All right, so that's the word blue. Next bit, we've got to figure out the meaning of blue. Now, that's kind of easy because even tiny, tiny, tiny little children, before they even go to school, kind of get their colors, right? Do you remember learning your colors? Do you remember learning your colors? Yeah, most kids, yeah, everybody does. Max does. Hi, Maxie. Oh, it's good to see you. It's good to see all of you, but so many beautiful faces. So lots of kids learn what the color of everything is. So actually, we don't need to say blue is a color on the spectrum at this point, right? What we should do is come up with a sentence with the word blue in it. And what I wrote, and I'm going to suggest this to you because there's lots of us, right? So I'll just suggest a sentence, is this. What I wrote is, blue is a primary color. Hands up if you've heard of primary colors. Wow, you guys have been taught well. Yeah, primary colors. Those are the colors that you can't make from adding other colors together. They're the sort of the main base colors, right? So blue is a primary color. So in the box that says meaning, we're going to write the sentence, blue is a primary color. Primary. So I'm going to get you to copy it because I've written it already. Okay, so you don't have to think about the spelling of primary, but copy it down. Blue is a primary color. Go for it. And when you're finished, hold it up and show me. Gee whiz, Edie, you're fast. It's not Edie, it's Speedy. Edie Gonzalez. All right, is everyone finished? Yes, beautiful. Sam, George, lovely there. Primary color. So this is a hard bit. Primary. Blue is a primary color. All right, you can, if you like, take off your mics if you can tell me the other two primary colors. Go.
Red and yellow.
Yeah, red came up. I heard you had red. What was the other one?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Red and yellow. Blue, red, yellow. Those are the three colors that we make all the other colors out of. It's amazing, isn't it? Thank you very much, the Wallaces. Good stuff. All right. Did everyone get that? Do you need me to hold it up again? Blue is a primary color. And by the way, I'll send you a shot of this at the end so that you can copy it if you need to after this as well. So blue is a primary color. That gives us a sentence that demonstrates that we know what blue is. All right, next box, built. How is this word built? Well, the word blue isn't completely straightforward. I see blue being spelled all sorts of different ways, and I'm going to show you why I've chosen blue, because it can be quite difficult, right? So we've got the sounds b, oo, oo. And everybody I work with, they totally know the first two bits, right? That's easy. B, oo. But then this oo bit, people find quite difficult. I've seen all sorts of vowels here. I've seen all sorts of things here. But what we have here is the U and the E. Now, what I'd like to know from my audience is, why is there an E there? Why are there 2 letters to spell this oo sound? What's the E doing?
Because it's an illegal letter.
Oh, nice one, Maxie. The letter U is illegal. You can't have the letter U at the end of a word. So the letter E that we don't hear goes in there to stop the word from ending with an illegal letter. So what I want you to do is write blue again in your next box, and then mark the E as being silent because we don't hear the E part, and mark it affecting the U. What the E is doing is stopping that word from ending with an illegal letter. The letter U can spell the oo sound in lots and lots of words, but it can't do it at the end of a word without an E to help. Show me, show me, show me. Nice marking, Amelia. Beautiful stuff. Good stuff, Edie. Nice one, Maxie. The person who is on Jenny's camera, that is beautiful. Well done, thank you. I'm watching and it's really good. Oh, someone wants to come up. Come on then. Remember Nala? She was just a puppy when we started. She's just a very, very small when we first started. She's licked all my lipstick off. Here she is. There's Nala. Finn's over there too, but he's sleeping because he's an old man now. Okay, so Nala's going to do the rest of the spelling lesson with us. Okay, so what we need to do next is the family, because we've marked the bits of blue that we need to remember, but we need the family. We need some other words in this word's family, and I thought since we were marking the U and the E, we would put true and glue in that family. The opposite of false is true, and we stick things together with glue. So in your family box, now I want you to write true and glue, and they have exactly the same pattern as blue. Can you stop? Gee, she's like a slippery piglet. So true and glue in your next box. They all belong together with the same feature, E, stopping the word from ending with the illegal U. Nice going, Edie Gonzalez. Lovely, Amelia. Very good work. Excellent. Good stuff, George. Gee whiz. The Donnan family, they're like in hyper speed mode. All right. Beautiful, beautiful work. So that's the family. There are other words in that family, so you can put them in if you want, but these are the 2 that we're going to have for today. And then the 4th box is practice. I want you to practice this word if you don't already know how to spell it. If you do know how to spell it, that's great. Now you've got a word family as well. But if you don't know how to spell that word, if that was unfamiliar for you, yep, I want you to practice like this, saying it 2 ways. First for spelling, B-L-U-E. That helps us to remember the sequence of letters to spell it, B-L-U-E, and then for reading, blue. So you say the parts, then you say the whole word, B-L-U-E, blue. Your turn, do it with me. B-L-U-E, blue. Good. And then we're going to practice these ones too, because there's no point in doing just a single word. You've got to include its family, right? So we've got T-R-U-E, true, G-L-U-E, glue. And that's you practiced. And if you've practiced that and you did it out loud like that, put a tick in your first practice box. Next time I see you, put ticks in all of them after having practiced like this, 2 ways. First for spelling, then for reading. And that's blue. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes? Any questions? That sounds like a no. Let's do our next colour word. Have you got another sheet? The instructions were about 4 sheets, depending on what we've got time for. Yeah, got your next sheet? Look at these efficient people. If not, get another piece of paper. It's cool because I will upload all of the sheets. I've got them all completed here, just like this one. And I'm just getting you used to this system right now, so please don't worry too much, okay? All right, let's do the next one. Bit harder this time. Blue was easy compared to the other ones. The next word is yellow. Yellow's hard to spell. Lots of the students that I work with struggle with this word, so let's figure it out. The First thing that I want you to do is write the word yellow in your most beautiful writing in the beautiful writing box if you have another blank sheet. If you don't, just put it on your paper. It's fine. Yellow. Again, this is not a spelling test, so I'm going to show you how to spell yellow. Yellow's got a couple of bits and pieces. Can someone, going from the last sentence that we did, can someone come up with a sentence for yellow that shows that you know what yellow is? Go for it, George. I'm going to, hang on, got to unmute George. I think I've unmuted George.
Nope.
Sorry, George, trying to unmute you.
What's the name?
Hey, yay, you got it. George, give me a yellow sentence.
Yellow is somebody's favorite color.
Yellow is, all right, hands up. Who is yellow? Whose favorite color is yellow? Ooh, lots of hands. George, you were right. Did you have a meeting with all these people beforehand and find out what their favorite color is?
I just not, no.
Amazing. I really like that one. That is brilliant. You can write that, guys, in your sentence, or you can write yellow is a primary color. That's what I wrote. I'm kind of boring. I'm not as interesting as George, but you can do whatever you like. If you want the spelling of favorite, I can write it down for you too, because favorite's a big one. Favorite's a huge one. Also, for anyone joining us from the United States, is there anyone here from the US? I know lots of people from the US registered. We're spelling color. Right, Wendy, cool. We're spelling color the British Australian way. You know that. Also, we're going to do the word grey, and that's also going to be a bit difficult, but there you go. All right, so yellow, beautiful. Yellow is my favorite color, says Edie. Oh, very nice. Oh, Canadian, Haviva, sorry. I should have said Canada. So this, yeah, lots of Canadian. Sarah, are you here? How cool. All right, so brilliant. Thank you very much. Yes, so we're using the other spelling, but you'll be all right. Okay, how is this word built? Well, when we go into the built part, we're going to mark this word so we can remember it. Tell me, anyone, how many syllables in the word yellow? Hold up your hands. In fact, hold up your fingers. This is for 5 syllables. This is for 1 syllable. This is for 10 syllables. Nobody's showing me 10 syllables. That's good. That's really good. Everyone's going like this. Yeah, peace out, brother. There are 2 syllables in this word. 2 syllables. Well done. So to do that, what I've done in the built part is I've separated out the word yellow with 2 syllables. There's a line there and a line there. They're called syllable lines, and they're really helpful so that you get everything in each syllable. And I've separated it between the 2 L's. So yell, low. I've also underlined the OW because that OW goes together to make one sound, O, in this word, yell, low. And those are the bits you've got to remember about this word, yell, low. Everyone got it? Good answers, everyone. Beautiful work, Will. Gee whiz, your handwriting's gorgeous. It's almost like you've had some kind of guidance on it. All right, beautiful. Okay, so that was really good. The words that I've put into the family, and you can choose, right? I've actually taken the word yellow and I've added the suffix that means more, So my sunflower is yellower than it was last year, yellower. Yeah, more yellow. And then I've added the suffix -st, meaning most, yellowest. The sun is the yellowest star in the solar system, yellowest. Yeah, best. So I've added these suffixes to the word yellow. That's what I chose to do. It's up to you what you want to do in this word's family. For instance, if you're having trouble remembering the OW, you might want to have some other OW words in here where the OW says O, like grow and snow. But I chose to inflect that word, which meant I put some endings on. Yellower, yellowest. What have we got? Oh yeah, nice one, Edie. Very good. Very good. So you can copy that down, or if you want to remember the O bit specifically, you can put some O words here. It all depends. And then To get your tick in the practice box, you got to say it 2 ways. First for spelling, then for reading. First for spelling, you say the parts. Second for reading, you say the whole word. So it goes like this. Yell, low, yellow. Your turn. Did you do it? Yell, low, yellow. Very good. Yell, low, yellower. Yell, est, yellowest. It's a lot of work, isn't it? Fellow, Max said fellow. That's a really good one. That rhymes with yellow and everything. Gee whiz, you're a wordsmith, Max. That was beautiful. Fellow. He is a really nice fellow. Fellow is a great word to use with that. Completely the same pattern. The only difference is that beginning consonant. Wowee. Amazing. All right. Everybody happy with that? What time is it? 20 past. Gee whiz. All right, we've got time for one more, I think. And this is my favorite color in the whole world for spelling. Actually, I like blue best, but my favorite color for spelling is coming up. Are you ready? Are you on the edge of your seat? Here we go. It's orange. Orange is really hard to spell. Oh, Edie says mellow and cello. Nice. Orange is really hard to spell. It's very, very difficult. I see lots of people writing an I in the middle of orange because it kind of sounds like that, orange, and they write the letter I. Today is the day, if you're one of those people, today is the day you don't do that anymore. You're going to do something else. I'll show you. And I'll show you why. In your neatest handwriting, write orange here. Orange. Copy that down and let me know when you're finished. Beautiful stuff, Amelia. Lots of great Jim Jams here. Orange. Do, 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 do. Bethany says, can you spell it yellower? As in Yellower. Oh, you mean, yeah. Do you know what? With yellow, I actually didn't segment it. You're right. I'll segment it for the, I'll put it into parts for the photocopy, the PDF that I upload after this. So everyone got orange? Orange. Great. It's hard. How do you make orange? And I don't mean orange juice, right? I mean the color orange. How do you make the color orange? Amelia. Trying to unmute Amelia. Ah, yes. No, still not there. Yes, Amelia's unmuted. Go.
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow. So my sentence is, orange is a color made from mixing red and yellow. This is a good sentence to copy down because in future events, we're going to do purple and we're going to do brown, and they're all about mixing. So anything that's not a primary color is a mixture. Orange is a color made from mixing red and yellow. Is that what I wrote? Yeah, red with yellow. And that brings us back to practicing yellow. Yell low. Beautiful work, Max. Sarah, what time is it in Canada?
It's a very civilized 5:23 p.m.
Oh, okay, good. It's not the middle of the night.
No, I love this one.
Is it snowy?
Very snowy.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yes, I'd show you, but it's already dark. So
that's fine. Most of the Australians and New Zealanders are quite hot at the moment. So it's really cool thinking about the snow. Has everybody got this? Orange is a color made from mixing red and yellow. Cool. Now, to show how the word's built, what I've done is I've taken the or bit and put it in the first syllable. And then I've taken the and bit and put it in the second syllable. I've also marked the E, making the G say J. Ooh, I'll tell you what else. I need to mark the E being silent. So I will put an X under there right now. So we don't hear the E, but the E is having an effect on the G. And it's really important to point that out because the word in this word's family is coming up. I hope I haven't shown you. The word that I want you all to write is that big orange monkey that you see in Borneo and other places like that. Do you know the big orange monkey I'm talking about? You can tell me if you know what I'm thinking of. What is the big orange monkey I'm talking about? I'm going to share my screen with you because this helps us to spell the word orange. And it helps us. Yes, Max, what is the big orange monkey? You tell me. Yeah, lots of people. Look, Kavita's got it. Sonia, yeah, Edie. Oh, wow. What is it, Max?
I know the orange monkey, the orangutan, and no word rhymes with orange at all.
No word rhymes with orange at all. You are amazing at this. So here.
Down in the English dictionary, in the English dictionary, there's no rhyming word with orange at all.
Or purple. But we'll come to that. That's really good. So I've got a picture here of an orangutan. Orangutan basically means orange man. Utan means man. So an orangutan is a little orange man, right? The reason that I'm really excited about that, right, is because it helps us to think of that vowel, that second vowel. Because a lot of the time people write orange with an I, but it's actually orang, orange, yeah, with an A. And that's how to remember it. So I've actually separated the two words, but orang, utan. And you see how there's no E on the orang bit. There is on orange, because the E's got to make the G say J. But as soon as you take that E away, we've got orang. Yep, orangutan. And a lot of people say orangutan, and they put a G on the end, but there's no G. It's utan. Aren't you learning a lot of stuff? So write orangutan. And then for practice, it's orange, orange, orang, utan, orangutan. Tick the box if you practiced it. Practice it lots more before I see you again. That's it. Those are the three colors that we're doing today. I've got some more over here. We'll do some next time as well, but I also want to do some months of the year too, and seasons and things like that. So that's what we'll be doing next time. Look at these beautiful answers. Does anyone have any questions? Because we've got about 2 minutes and then we're going to finish up. It's just a little half-hour lesson. In the English language, no words rhyme with orange. I love it. Purple, silver, or month. Wow, Edie, where do you get this information from? Max, go ahead and ask. You can turn on your mics now if you like, everyone. What was your question, Max? You're going a bit.
I'm wondering when's the next Jim Jam game's gonna be the meeting up.
Next Wednesday.
Let's go.
If you're free, it will be next Wednesday. So that would be really good. Yes, absolutely. You can get copies of all of the filled out sheets. So I'll make sure I upload them. That'll happen in the next couple of days. I'm off to lunch now, actually. Quick change from my gym jams into normal person clothes. Thank you, everyone. It's been so nice to see you. I missed you so much. It's been really, really lovely to see you. We're going to do heaps of this. And even if it's not locked down, we'll still do more of this during 2021. It's such good fun. Yes. A question?
Yes. Just, I know you said with the blue, you spelt it blue.
Yeah.
So for yellow, is it yellow?
When it's more than one syllable,
yeah,
we're at the point where we can go syllable, syllable, rather
okay.
than segmenting all of the phonemes in the syllables. So you can go yell, low.
What about yellow?
There'll be
Thank you.
that. No
What
worries.
about yellower?
Yeah,
What about what?
What about yellower and yellowest?
Well, that's 3 syllables, so it's yell, low, yell, low, est. And make sure when you say est, you really overpronounce that E, because there's another suffix that sounds like that, ist. And est are different. They mean different things. They're spelled differently, but they sound the same in words.
Yes.
Yes, now the person who is, I don't know your name, but Jenny.
That's Emily. I
Emily,
was just wondering because with blue, it rhymes with true, blue, and flu.
can you,
Is flu one of the words that you can put in?
sorry, Emily, can you say that one more time because you went a bit robot-y?
Can flu rhyme? Can flu be one of blue's family?
Can blue be in glue's family? Did you say?
Flu.
Say
Flu can
The bird
be in
flew?
blue's family.
Like the bird flew away? Is that the word you're talking about?
I think yes.
Or there's flu as in chimney.
It's a different spelling, so I wouldn't put it in the family. There is a flue meaning chimney that's spelled F-L-U-E, but that's a big vocabulary word. So I stuck with glue and true, but there is a flue, and there's also when you get the flu, and that's a different spelling again because it's short for influenza. Does that make sense? There's lots of ways to spell food out, but if we stick with the ones that are spelt the same, that's going to be easier to remember. Does that answer your question, Emily?
Yes.
I'm so glad. Yes, Edie.
I just had a quick question about the flu, like as in influenza.
Yeah.
If it's short for influenza, does that mean that it's like a banjo, like we learned about last year?
Absolutely. It's an abbreviation. So it's, yeah. So abbreviated words don't follow the rules. Therefore, it can end in U if it wants to because it's abbreviated. It didn't come into our language in the standard way that other words did. Great question, Edie. Anything else? Any other questions? Any other comments? Thumbs up. It's been brilliant seeing you. Have a really, really lovely week. And I'll see you same time, same place next week. And I'll also upload this video in the next few days.
Thanks.
Everyone say bye and then press leave.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Good.